Yay! Greetings and namaste. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight we're going to be carrying on with the root chakra. Greetings, Lisa. Welcome. And last week we did the yin. Remember the yin and the yang for balance. And we need to use both of those energies to find inner balance within our bodies and to balance the energy chakra system. So tonight last week we did the yin. Tonight we're going to be doing the yang, and we're going to do a little bit of Hatha with some Vinyasa Yoga. So there's going to be a lot of flow, a lot of movement to strengthen our legs, which helps with balancing the root chakra. Heating up the body, bringing fire to balance the root chakra, and grounding. So it's a full moon tomorrow, so we're going to start with some grounding and then move into the moon grounding salutation sequence flow, and then we'll move into some standing asanas flow and end up on the mat for some grounding flow. Okay, so when you're ready, let's go and find a seat, either sitting on a chair or sitting on a block, as we ground into the present moment. Let's go. So I'm going to ring the bell, starting. So sitting on your block, just going to make sure you can see me okay. That's it. So sitting on the block, on top of our sitting bones, and gently pushing ourselves forward in front of our sitting bones so that the knees are slightly lower than the hips. I'm wearing red tonight, and I've left the sofa red just to emphasize the root chakra, the red. And the root chakra is located at the base of the spine, near the tailbone. Okay, so let's calm everything down and arrive in the present moment. Quiet the mind, and balance the energies within the body. So when you're ready, if you're sitting on a chair, keep your legs uncrossed, feet on the ground, keeping the spine straight, and the hands on the knees. Chin mudra, first finger and thumb, making a circle. And we're going to place our palms down onto the knees to ground. Grounding and rooting, connecting to the earth, balancing our root chakra. So let's begin. Taking a deep breath into your root chakra at the base of your spine, and as you inhale, lengthening the whole spine, lengthening the back of the neck, lifting the crown up to the sky, and on the exhale, allow the root chakra to ground down into the earth. Imagine roots growing down from your root into the earth, connecting to the universe, connecting with nature, the tree of life. We're connected to the source, the branches on the tree of life. And taking a breath now into the root chakra, at the base of the spine, and taking that breath up to the middle of the spine, the upper spine, lengthening the back of the neck, and on the exhale, gently relaxing the jaw. Lips and teeth gently apart. Taking a deep breath into the belly now, as far as you can. Breathe through the nose. And on the exhale, send that breath down the legs, into the feet, grounding the legs and the feet into Mother Earth, connecting with the tree of life. If we break off that branches on the tree of life, we become lost, unbalanced, unconscious. So we need to keep connected to the source of life, the tree of life, the source of the Almighty, the universe. So taking a deep breath into the heart center, into the heart, and on the exhale, send that breath down the arms and the hands, feeling the hands grounding into the knees, connecting to the earth's energies. Imagine a beautiful red coming from your root chakra down into the earth. Taking a deep breath again into the chest. And on the exhale, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale into the top of the head, reaching that crown chakra at the top of the head up to the universe. And exhale, relax the face. We're going to be using deep Ujjayi breath today. We'll just start off with practicing the Ujjayi breath, the ocean breath, as we'll be using that throughout our practice today. So remember, we inhale into the heart, and exhale as though you're steaming up a window. We try to do that with the breathing in and out of the nose. If you can, we inhale through the nose into the heart, making that constrained sound in the back of the throat, and exhale from the abdomen. Let's see if we can do it with our mouth closed now, but still making that sound. Inhale through the nose into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Do one more. Inhale into the heart, lengthening the spine. Exhale from the abdomen. Well done. We're just going to now center ourselves. I want you to observe the breath. We're going to do 2, 3 more Ujjayi breaths. We're going to pause at the end of the inhalation and pause at the end of the exhalation. So inhale into the heart. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen. Pause. One more. Inhale into the heart. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen. Now this time we're going to do the Ujjayi. Inhale into the heart. As we exhale from the abdomen, we're going to do the Muladhara that we have done in a previous class, where we tighten all our genitals, our buttocks, as though we're really tightening all around this lower abdomen, the lower spine, the root chakra area at the base of the spine. We tighten on the exhale, we hold it in the pause, and then we release and inhale. So we're going to be working with the root bandha tonight as well. And during the pauses, we will be tightening and holding that Mula Bandha to really lock the energy within the root chakra and to then let it go and flow. Okay, so we'll try that. Inhale into the heart, Ujjayi. Pause. As we exhale from the abdomen, squeeze all that lower areas. Squeeze it in, hold it tight. Pause, squeeze it in. Squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the genitals. Release and inhale into the heart. Pause. Again, we're going to exhale from the abdomen and squeeze that lower buttocks. Squeeze our abdomen. Kind of pulling in the abdomen, squeezing the buttocks, tightening that root lock. Hold. Release. Inhale into the heart. Pause. We're going to exhale and tighten that root lock again. Squeeze, squeeze it in, hold it, hold the breath. Release the Mula Bandha and inhale. Do one more, inhale into the heart. Pause. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze, bringing the abdomen into the spine, tightening the buttocks, hold it, locking that energy in the root chakra. Release and let go. Well done. Just feeling that now in the root chakra and around this lower part where we've done the Mula Bandha lock. And we'll be doing that throughout the pauses. In the pauses, I'll say root lock, and we squeeze our buttocks, squeezing the genitals, squeezing, as we're squeezing all around our hips to lock the energy within the root chakra. So because it's a full moon, we're going to start with a full moon salutation. It's mainly on the mat because we're staying, keeping our root chakra in focus throughout the session. So we're using Ujjayi. When I say inhale, always inhale into the heart, making that constrained sound in the throat. And when I say exhale, always exhaling from the abdomen. We inhale receptivity, we exhale strength. Just deeply listening now. Maybe you can hear the music. Listening to your breath and just naturally breathe in and out, grounding into the present moment, quieting the mind, ready to do the session today, the yoga asanas. And balance our root chakra. So there will be a lot of movement tonight, but we need the yin and we need the yang for balance. We need to do, we need to be for balance. Deeply listening. Taking a deep breath into the root chakra. And on the exhale, we're letting go of everything. Just let it go. Let go. So all that matters is this moment, here and now. Deeply listening to your energy within. Feeling the energy within. Listening to your breath. And just allowing what is to be as it is right here and now. It's mindfulness. So when you're ready, we're just going to warm up the neck. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, taking your right ear to your right shoulder. Feeling that stretch on the left side of the neck where we can hold a lot of tension. Inhale into center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the right side of the neck. Inhale up to center. I'm going to do some circles now just to warm up the neck, but nice and slow. So inhale into the heart. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder, bringing the head down and round. Left, so it comes to the left side. And inhale, bringing the head round the back until the right ear is at the right shoulder again. Exhale, inhale, bringing the neck the other way to the left shoulder, to the left ear. And exhale, bringing the head down and round. And the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, bringing the head up to center. So we're going to move straight into our moon salutation now, as we have a few yoga flows to do. So let's just start with some affirmations before we begin. I am grounded. Just gently, quietly say them after me. I am safe. I am rooted to the source of my true being. I am secure. I release all fear and anxiety. Remember, if our root chakra is blocked, we can create a lot of fear, anxiety. We don't belong. We feel like we don't belong, but we're all connected as one. So the chakra energy system is quite important. So let's begin with our moon salutation. So moving from the chair or the block, coming onto our knees. If you need to put a pillow under your knees, do that. If you need to protect your knees. Okay. So we're starting sitting on our knees. If it sometimes helps to take your knees wider. We're sitting on our heels. Bringing the arms to prayer position. I'm just going to check the way that. That's it. Okay. Hands at the center of the heart, palms together, the spine is straight. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm just going to check the music. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Hands at the heart center. We inhale, bringing the arms up. Look up. Inhale into the heart. Exhale, bringing the arms down into child's pose. Forehead on the floor, arms out in front, fingers stretched. Inhale. We're going to move forward and up into Bhujangasana, into Cobra. Exhale, Ujjayi from the abdomen, coming in to Downward Dog. Just hold it in a moment. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, pushing that tailbone, pushing the root chakra up to the universe, up to the sky. Hands pushing away from the shoulders. You can walk the dog, walking those heels onto the mat and really hanging, pushing away with those hands, lifting that tailbone, the root chakra up to the universe. On the inhale, bring your right foot forward into a forward lunge. Lift your arms up and just lightly reach back, creating a light stretch in the spine, arch in the spine. Exhale, bringing that back foot up into forward bend, hanging low, keeping the knees unlocked, tucking the chin, and inhale with a straight spine, coming up, leaning back into the mountain pose. So we have an arch going back in our spine, and then exhale, bringing the palms to the heart center into mountain pose. Remember, we inhale into the heart, exhale from the abdomen, Ujjayi. So we're going to reverse that, go back, inhale, lifting up the arms, reach back, exhale from the abdomen, coming down into forward bend. Inhale, taking the opposite leg back, lifting up the arms, leaning back. Exhale, coming into downward dog. Take another breath here. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Then we're going to come down. Knees, chin, chest. And push forward into cobra. Inhale up. Exhale back into child's pose, sitting on your heels. Opening up the knees, forehead on the mat, arms straight out, fingers outspread. Inhale into the heart, lifting up, bringing the spine back, and exhale down into the earth, into sitting. Well done. Okay, we'll do one more round of that. We'll go a little bit quicker, so the breath will lead the movement. Okay, so inhale, lifting up into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, come down into child's pose. Inhale, coming forward and up into cobra. Exhale from the abdomen into downward dog. Inhale, bringing your right foot forward, knee on the floor, lifting up, low lunge. Exhale, bringing that left foot forward into standing forward fold, keeping the knees unlocked. And inhale, bringing up the arms, keeping the back spine straight, lean back, and exhale, palms to the heart center. We're going to go back down. Inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale into forward fold. Inhale, taking the right leg back, toes on the mat, lifting up. Exhale into downward dog. Knees, chin, chest. As we come and inhale up into cobra. Exhale, coming back into child's pose. Squeezing the Muladhara, squeezing the root chakra. Inhale, lifting up Hands together and exhale, coming back into kneeling. Palms at the heart center. Well done. So that was just a short moon salutation to get the energy flowing. So our first pose tonight is going to be Tadasana. So to get into Tadasana, we're going to do it elegantly. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, coming forward and down into Cobra. Inhale, lift up the heart, lift up the head. Exhale into Downward Dog. Inhale into the heart, Ujjayi. Walking your feet up into standing forward bend. Inhale, lifting up, keeping the spine straight. Bringing the palms together over the head and down to the heart center. Well done. So we're going to start, just making sure you can see me okay. The standing asanas. There we go. Okay, we're going to stand in mountain pose. We're going to ground into mountain pose. So spreading out the toes, unlocking the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lightly tuck the chin. Palms are facing forward as we receive the energy. We're rooting and grounding through our feet, bringing that energy up into the root chakra. So we're going to do a little flow here. Let's just take some deep breaths here. Ujjayi, breathing into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Grounding down and tighten that root lock on the exhale. So we're tightening our buttocks, pulling them together. Hold, lock, release. Inhale into the heart. Again, on the exhale, we squeeze our buttocks together, locking that energy in the root chakra. Exhale and squeeze. Tighten Mula Bandha. Tightening, just it's like tensing our buttocks, tensing all our genitals, that lower area, locking the energy in. Release and inhale. Well done. We're grounding into the earth, grounding into this present moment. We're now going to do a flow. So we're going to start with Warrior 1. I'm going to do Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. Warrior 1 is the strength and stability, because the stronger our legs are, the more it helps with the root chakra. So taking that back leg 45 degrees, the front leg is 90 degrees, the foot is 90 degrees, making sure the heels are in line. Bending that front right knee, but not too far, and not just so that it's in line with that, the knee is in line with the ankle. Grounding the feet, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale into the heart, lifting up the arms, looking up. Exhale from the abdomen, leaning forward, bringing the hands next to the feet. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Lean back, palms together. Exhale from the abdomen. Coming back down, the breath leads the movement. Inhale, coming up into the heart. Palms together. Exhale from the abdomen, coming down. And we're going to hold this next one. Inhale, coming up. And we're going to hold it in. Now you can keep the gaze ahead, or you can look up at your hands, whatever is easier for you. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen, grounding. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen, grounding. One more. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale, squeeze that Muladhara, squeeze the root chakra, squeeze the buttocks. And then step back up onto mountain pose. Well done. We're now going to take the opposite leg back, the right leg back into 45 degrees. And turn around that way. And the left foot is now in front. Okay, the back foot 45, the right foot is 90 degrees. The heels are in line, bending that left knee over in line with the left ankle. So we're going to do the same here. Inhale into the heart, lifting up the arms. The breath leads the movement. Exhale, calming down. Squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the Muladhara. Inhale into the heart, lift it up. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down. Squeeze the buttocks. Lock that energy in the root chakra. Squeeze. Release. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down. Squeeze the buttocks, squeeze abdominal. Locking that energy in the Muladhara. Inhale, coming back up. We're going to hold it in now. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, grounding. You can also squeeze the Muladhara here as we hold it, if that feels right for you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into the heart. Exhale. Squeezing the buttocks together, locking the energy in the root chakra. Inhale, stepping back up into mountain pose. Well done. So now we're going to do warrior 2, going into reverse warrior. So again, we're going to this time step our right foot, start on the right leg bent, the right knee. Keeping it straight for now. The right foot is 90 degrees, the back foot is 45, bringing the torso into the center, lifting up the arms, looking over the right leg. Inhale, lifting up into the heart. Exhale, bending that right knee so it's in line with the ankle. You might want to take that back leg back a little bit. Inhale, straightening that right leg and coming back up. Exhale, bending the right knee. Tighten Muladhara. Squeeze. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale. Inhale, coming, straightening that right leg. We're going to hold it now, move into the static. Exhale. We inhale, keeping into this pause now, breathing into this. Inhale, lifting up the heart, making sure that left hip is not coming too forward, keeping it back. And on each exhale, squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze that Mula Bandha, that root lock. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to take that left hand, place it on the left leg, and we're going to bring up the right arm diagonal to the left arm. And we're just going to hold it here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the arms back down. Turning that right foot in, 45, and taking the left foot out, 90 degrees. Okay, keeping the torso straight. We're going to do the same on the other side. And I'm just going to take my fleece off because I'm warming up. The energy is warming up. That means we're creating heat and we're getting that root chakra moving, cleansing. Feel the fire within. Lifting up the arms. We're going to do exactly the same. This is warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, bending that left knee so it's in line with the left ankle. Squeezing the root lock. Inhale, coming back up. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, bending the knee. Squeezing the buttocks. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming down. I'm going to hold it here. Inhale, lifting up through the heart. Exhaling from the abdomen and squeezing our genitals, squeezing the buttocks. Locking that energy in the root chakra. Mula Bandha. We're doing bandhas in the poses. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Squeeze, lock that energy. Mula Bandha, root lock. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze. Inhale, lifting up the arm. Bringing our right arm here. Just taking 2 breaths. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen. Inhale. You can take the arm over if you want. Exhale. And inhale, coming back up. Well done. Now I'm going to do the chair pose. Just going to stand in mountain first and take a couple of breaths, grounding back, grounding our feet, just a little space, hip distance apart, lengthening the spine as we inhale through the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Relax the shoulders down, palms are facing forward to receive. Inhale into the heart, lengthening the crown of the head up to the sky. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze the buttocks together, tighten it all around your buttocks. So we're locking that energy in the base of the spine and the root chakra. Squeeze, release, inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Lock that Mula Bandha root lock. Hold it and release. Well done. So the chair pose, standing at the edge of the mat. We inhale, bringing up our arms. And then we bend our knees like this, okay? And then we exhale, coming back out. We're going to do the floor 4 times, and then we'll hold it in the static. So inhale, lift up the arms, bend the knees, hold it. As though you're sitting on a chair, but it's not there. Exhale, unbend the knees, bring the arms back down, keeping the chin to chest. Inhale, lift up the arms, bend the knees into the chair. Exhale, unlock the knees, bringing the arms back down. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Bend the knees, hold it. Exhale, unlock the knees, release the arms. This time we're going to hold it. We're going to hold the pause, 4 breaths. So inhale, lifting up the arms, bend the knees. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze the buttocks, locking the root chakra. Muladhara. Inhale into the heart, lifting, staying like this, but lifting the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, locking that root lock. Inhale. Exhale, locking, squeezing those buttocks together. One more. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze the buttocks, locking, mula lock, mula bandha. And inhale, coming back up to mountain. Well done, well done. So we're going to now do the tree pose before moving back onto the mat. So for the tree pose, if you need to, you can just put a block at the side or 2 blocks. And starting on the left foot. So you could just bring your foot up onto the 2 blocks if that's easier for you. If not, you could just bring your right foot just to rest on your ankle. Or you can bring it up onto your calf, or if you can, bringing it up into the inner thigh. Okay, so finding your position, what's more comfortable for you. This is quite a balancing. Okay, so we begin to move, lengthening the spine, the shoulders are down, the chin is lightly tucked. Begin to move the weight of the body onto the left foot. And then bringing up your right foot to wherever is comfortable for you. We inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale, bringing the arms back down. Inhale, lifting up the arms. We're going to hold it here. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen. And coming back down. It's quite hard because I can see myself, so it kind of loses my balance. Okay, coming onto the right foot. Whatever's comfortable for you. Inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale, bringing them back down. Inhale, lifting up the arms. Exhale, bringing them back down. Inhale, lifting up the arms. 2 breaths. Inhale. One more. Exhale, bringing the arms back down as we root and ground into the earth. Well done. That's one to practice. But don't look at yourself. You just need to focus your gaze on a point and keep that focus And also a good way to keep the balance is to squeeze your buttocks. So when you're in that position, just really like squeeze your buttocks, and it really helps to keep the balance, and pressing that foot into the inner thigh, and it really helps you to keep your balance as we ground into the earth. So we're going to move back onto the floor now and do a floor connect. We're really working with this root chakra tonight. Standing at the edge of the mat, inhale, lifting up your arms, lightly go back, bending the back, exhale from the abdomen, the breath leads the movement, down into forward fold, tuck in the chin, inhale, stepping back into downward dog, take 2 breaths here, get those heels on the mat, inhale into the heart, lengthening, exhale from the abdomen, lifting up that tailbone up to the sky, pushing away with the hands. One more breath. Exhale, pushing away. On the inhale, coming down onto your hands and knees, we'll do cat-cow pose here. That's a really good one to get that root chakra moving. The hands are under the shoulders, all 10 toes are on the mat. Inhale, bringing the belly towards the mat, arching the spine and lifting up the head. Exhale from the abdomen, squeezing the buttocks, bringing the chin to chest, arching the spine. Inhale, bringing the belly button towards the mat, lifting up the head. Exhale from the abdomen, bringing the chin to chest, rounding the spine, squeezing the buttocks, locking that root chakra, squeezing the genital area. Inhale, bringing the belly towards the floor, lifting up the head, lifting up the heart. Exhale, arching the spine, chin to chest, squeezing those buttocks together as we lock energy into the Muladhara root chakra. One more, inhale, lifting up the head, lifting up the heart. The belly button is towards the mat. Exhale from the abdomen, arching the spine and squeezing all around the root area, the buttocks, the hips, and release. Well done. So we're going to move now into a supine floor. So we start off in Bhujangasana, in bridge pose. So now we come back onto the mat and cool down a little bit. We've got the energy flowing. That's it. Okay, so now into bridge. So bring in both feet on the mat. I'm just going to check you can see us. We're kind of on the mat now. That's it. So bringing both feet onto the mat. And if you can, touching your heels with your longest finger, so the middle finger. See if you can touch your heels. I'm going to do a floor. I don't know if you want to watch first. So we inhale, lifting up the arms, lifting up the buttocks, lifting up the spine. Then we exhale from the abdomen, coming back down, but we bring our knees up to the chest and hug our chest, squeezing the buttocks. We inhale, bringing up the legs up the wall, arms overhead, keeping the chin tucked. Exhale, bringing the knees to chest, squeezing the buttocks, squeezing all in our lower area, the abdomen, to work that root. Then we bring the feet down, exhale, and inhale, bringing ourselves up into bridge. So we're going to do 4 floors and then we'll hold it in the bridge. So when you're ready, starting in bridge, Remember, we inhale into the heart, exhale from the abdomen, and on the exhale, squeezing the abdomen, the buttocks together, as though so you can feel kind of a tightness in that lower spine. Root lock, panda. Inhale, lifting up the arms, lifting up the buttocks, the spine, chin to chest. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down, and grabbing your knees and pulling them into your chest, squeezing the buttocks. Inhale, bringing the legs up the wall, arms overhead. Exhale, bringing the knees back to the chest, squeezing our buttocks, squeezing all around our abdominal. Exhale, bringing the feet onto the mat, and inhale, lifting up into the bridge, arms overhead. Let's go again. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down, bringing the knees up, squeezing. Inhale, bringing the legs up the wall, arms overhead. Exhale, bringing the knees back into the chest, hugging, squeezing our abdominals, our buttocks, locking that root. Exhale, bringing the feet back onto the mat. Inhale, bringing up the spine, the buttocks, as we move into the bridge. Do that again. Exhale, coming down, bringing the knees to the chest, squeezing the knees up to the chest, squeezing our buttocks. You can feel that tightness in the abdominal. Inhale into the heart, lifting up the legs, into legs up the wall. Exhale, bringing the knees to chest, squeezing. Keep bringing those feet to the mat. Inhale, lifting up the buttocks, lifting up the spine. To bridge. We'll do one more floor. Exhale, bringing the spine, the buttocks down, bringing the knees up, hugging them into your chest. Squeeze, Muladhara. Inhale, lifting up the legs, lifting the arms over the head, legs up the wall. Exhale, knees to chest, squeeze the buttocks together. Keeping that exhale, put the feet on the mat. Inhale, coming up, bringing up the buttocks and the upper chest. We're going to hold it here now in the bridge for 4 breaths. Now you can lay your hands overhead, or if you want to, you can bring your shoulder blades together and clasp your hands to give you a higher, deeper stretch in the spine. So inhale into the heart, the chin is tucked on the chest. Inhale into the heart, lifting up into the stretch. Exhale from the abdomen, squeezing the buttocks, squeezing the genitals, locking the root, Muladhara, locking the energy. Inhale into the heart, lifting up deeper into the stretch. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze. One more. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen. And squeezing the buttocks, squeezing the abdominals, feeling that tightness in the root chakra. And exhale, coming back down, bringing the spine back down. Well done. Taking a deep breath here. Another breath. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Now we're going to do the fish pose here because we're grounding our root chakra into the earth. So straightening your legs. And bringing your hands underneath your buttocks, palms down on the mat. So we're bringing our hands underneath the buttocks, bringing the shoulder blades together, pointing the toes. So our hands are underneath our buttocks, our shoulder blades are together. We're pointing the toes and chin to chest. So what we do here, we inhale. So we start with flexed feet actually. And we inhale, pointing the toes, pushing up on our hands and coming up onto the top of our head. Then we exhale, bringing the chin to chest, flexing the feet and coming back down. Okay? And while we come back down, remember to squeeze the root chakra, squeezing our abdominals, our hips, our buttocks together like a lock, locking in the energy. And we're also working on crown chakra here. So inhale into the heart, lifting up, pushing up on your hands, coming up onto the crown of your head, pointing the feet. Exhale from the abdomen, bringing the head back down, flexing the feet, squeezing the buttocks. Inhale, pointing the toes, pushing up, going onto the top of our head. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down, flex the feet, squeeze the buttocks. We'll do one more, and then we're going to hold it here. Inhale, coming up onto the crown of your head, pointing your toes, and we're going to hold the breath here. Inhale, we're going to hold the pause, not the breath. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Squeeze in the buttocks. Inhale. Exhale from the abdomen. Squeeze. One more breath. And squeeze. And release. Coming back down. Well done. Just taking a couple of breaths here in Shavasana. Just feeling the energy in the body, feeling the physical body and the effects of the asana so far. Taking a deep ujjayi into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Being aware of the root chakra and the tightening in the asanas. Just feeling the energy around the root chakra. I'm going to move into a floor twist now. So we're taking the left hand out of the side, straight, bringing up our left knee and grabbing it with our right hand. The right leg is straight. We inhale, keeping that chin tucked to the chest. Inhale into the heart, ujjayi. Exhale from the abdomen, bring that knee over to the right as you look over at the left arm. Squeeze the buttocks, lock the root chakra. Inhale into the heart, bringing the knee back up to center. Exhale from the abdomen, bringing the knee over to the right, looking over the left, and squeezing the buttocks, Muladhara, root lock. Inhale into the heart, coming back up to center, keeping that chin tucked. Exhale from the abdomen, bringing the knee over to the right, looking over the right hand, left hand. We're going to hold it here now. Inhale into the heart, deepening, lengthening the stretch. Exhale from the abdomen, squeezing the buttocks, squeezing the lower abdominals, locking the root chakra, the root, Muladhara. Release, inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Squeeze that Muladhara. Last breath. Exhale. Lock the energy in the root chakra. Release, let go. Inhale into the heart, back to center. Releasing that leg straight onto the mat. Taking a deep breath here. As we move over to the other side. So the right arm is out of the side. Bringing up at shoulder length. Bringing up the right knee. Grabbing it with the left hand. Inhale into the heart. Exhale, bringing that right knee across the body, looking over at the left hand. Arm. Squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, bringing that knee over the left leg. Squeezing buttocks. Locking the root chakra. Inhale, back to center. Exhaling from the abdomen, bringing that right knee across the body. We're going to hold it in now, squeezing on the exhale. Muladhara, root lock. Inhale into the heart, lengthening, deepening the stretch. Exhale from the abdomen, lock the root chakra, the root lock. Squeeze the buttock. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen. Squeeze the buttocks. Lock on energy in that root chakra, the root lock. To release, cleanse and balance. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen and squeeze. Inhale, coming back up to center. Stretching out your legs. I want to bring the arms up overhead and stretch out that spine. We're going to move into our final pause for the night before we move into Shavasana. It's been more of an energetic flow tonight. Last week was more yin, more relaxing, more being. Where the yang is more strengthening, stability, and moving. And we need the balance of both in our life. If we have too much go, 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 too much move, 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 and not enough being, we become unbalanced. If we have too much of just sitting around and being and doing nothing, then we become unbalanced. So we need that balance. So bringing your arms to your side, using the elbows to gently lift you up. We're going to ground our buttocks, sitting on top of your butt sitting bones, bringing out the legs, bringing your hands behind you. Make sure you're sitting on top of your sitting bones. And the feet are flexed, the chin is lightly to the chest. We inhale, bringing up the arms overhead. Exhale, bringing the arms down towards the toes. If you can only go to wherever you can, if you can only touch your knees, if you can only touch your shins, that's okay. Just do what you can, keeping the knees unlocked, tucking the chin. Squeezing the buttocks, locking Muladhara, root lock. Inhale, lift it up into the heart. Keeping the gaze straight ahead. Don't look up because you can, but just be wary of your neck. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down, keeping that spine straight. Tucking the chin, squeezing the buttocks. And we're grounding with our buttocks into the earth. Inhale into the heart, lifting up. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down. Squeeze in the buttocks. Lock in the root, Muladhara. Last one, in the floor. Inhale, coming up. Exhale from the abdomen, coming back down. We'll hold it now for 3 breaths. Squeezing the buttocks on the exhale. Locking the energy into the root chakra. Inhale into the heart, lengthening as we stay in Hatha-Vinyasa, which is the sitting forward fold. Inhale into the heart. Feel the spine lengthening. Keeping the chin tucked. Exhale from the abdomen, ujjayi, and squeeze in the buttocks. Deepening the stretch. Inhale into the heart, lengthening. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze in the buttocks. One more deep breath. Inhale into the heart, lengthening. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze, squeeze. Muladhara, root lock. Inhale gently, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing the arms back down. Well done. We're going to move into Shavasana now, our final relaxation. Okay, so bringing the feet onto the edges of the mat. Lying down on the mat, keeping the spine straight. The chin is towards the chest. The arms are out at the side, space between the arms and the body. Space between the feet and the legs. Lengthen the back of the neck, lightly tuck the chin. We're letting go of ujjayi now, but we're just going to do deep breathing in and out. And if you can, have a slight pause at the end of the inhalation and a slight pause at the end of the exhalation. And with your own natural rhythm, but keeping the breath deep. The jaw is relaxed, the feet is relaxed, the hands up, fingers gently curl. I want you to imagine, because we're working with the root chakra tonight, I want you to imagine that you're lying in a forest, and in this forest, the red sunset is coming through the trees. There's roots of the trees sticking up in the forest, and the light of the sunset, the red, illuminates the roots of the trees. Imagine you're one of those trees, or you're lying there amongst the trees, whatever you want to imagine. And we ground in those roots of our root chakra, blending with the red into beingness, into consciousness, into who we truly are, connecting with the Almighty, the Spirit of God. Growing roots, connecting to the earth, connecting to nature, for we are all one. We are all one blood, one heart, one spirit. It's only the mind that thinks we're divided by the religion, by the colour, by the race, by the greed. We are all one, and we should all be living in peace and harmony. So just imagine throughout, as I do the body scan, keeping that root chakra connected to the earth, connected to the tree and the branches, and the roots with a quiet mind. It's who we truly are. We are not the mind. So I want you to just imagine that red glowing light all around you, warming the body and realigning the energy within. Keeping that chin lightly tucked to the chest. So bringing now into the awareness your big toes. Just feeling the aliveness in the big toe, moving down to the next toe, to each toe until you arrive at the little toe. That toes are grounded into the earth. The red is shimmering across your body. The deep inner silence and stillness and peace. From the toes, taking the breath up to the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, all the little bones like roots of the tree. Our feet is grounded into the earth. Our feet carry us, breathing into the heels and the ankle. On the exhale, deeply relax the feet, connected to the roots of the tree, with the beautiful red flowing over. Taking the breath now up into the shins, the calves, the lower legs, up into the front of the knee, the back of the knee, all around the knee. Exhale, releasing the lower legs into um, the red light of the sunset with the tree roots as you connect with the trees, for we are nature. Taking that breath now into the thighs, the top of the legs, the front of the thigh, the back of the thigh, the outer thigh, the inner thigh. And on the exhale, deeply relax the legs. That leg work tonight is helping our strength and stability to stay strong and secure and stable, releasing all fear and anxiety from the root chakra energy. Now taking a deep breath, letting your abdomen expand with the beautiful red seeping through the trees. Let your abdomen expand on the inhale as far as you can. Feel the abdomen, the hips expand, and on the exhale, let the abdomen and the buttocks sink down into the earth. Taking the breath now into the root chakra, up into the middle of the spine, up into the top of the spine. And on the exhale, breathing down the upper spine, the middle, and out at the root chakra as that red pours down into the earth and the tree roots. And feel the love between you and that tree, between you and nature, for we are nature. Now breathing into the abdomen, I'm going to do the yogic breath. We breathe into abdomen, hold the breath up into the ribs, up into the heart. Then we exhale down the heart, the ribs, the lower belly. So taking a deep breath now into the abdomen, taking the breath up into the ribs, upper chest, And exhale down the upper chest, the ribs and the lower belly. Sink deeper into the earth with your roots grounded and stable and secure and connected. Breathing into the heart. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Taking the breath now into the palms of the hands, the thumb and the fingers, the back of the hands, the wrists, feeling the aliveness in the hands, connected to the earth's energies. Taking that breath now from the hands up into the wrists and the lower arms, up into the upper arms, and on the exhale, let go, let the arms drop into beingness, connected to the earth. As that red flows within, the red as the root chakra is flowing within us and all around us. Taking the breath into the back of the neck, lengthening the back of the neck, all around the neck, going into the throat chakra, the center of your throat. Releasing all negativity, allowing the throat chakra to cleanse and come into clear communication and creativity, to open our creativity as we connect with nature, speaking our truth. Breathing into the back of the head, the top of the head, the forehead, temple, the side of the forehead. Bringing your awareness to the third eye, the center of your forehead, between the eyebrows. Breathing into the third eye, our chakra of knowing, awakening, knowing the truth, connected to the throat chakra, speaking our truth. This is our true self, connecting to our within, to with our spirit, and a quiet mind, living by the spirit. Taking a breath now into the eyebrow, relaxing the jaw, lips and teeth gently apart, tongue at the bottom of the mouth. Breathing into the eyelids, the eyelashes, and relaxing the whole face. Taking a deep breath now, deep, deep, deep behind the eyes, into the eyes, as far as you can. And on the exhale, mind floating on the breath, breath leading the mind to the heart. Taking a couple of breaths here now, that red light is all around. Feel the warmth of the red sun. Trees are smiling because you notice them. You hug the tree as you both connect into beingness. And nature loves it when we acknowledge it. We are not separate, we are one. Just staying in the forest. Soon it's time to go We keep the roots of the trees and the forest with us as we journey on into the next moment. Just bring in some movement now into the fingers and toes, maybe gently wriggling them. Exhale, bringing your head over to the right. Just release the neck. Inhale to center. Taking the gaze over to the left. Inhale to center. If you want to do it now, bring some movement when you're ready. You might want to bring your arms up over the head. Stretch, flex and point your feet. Whatever feels good to you. Ooh. Nice and relaxed now. And coming up, rolling onto your right side, resting your head in your right arm. Taking a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, you could just stay here. Gently push yourself up with your left hand and your right arm, slowly, slowly. Coming up into sitting. Sitting on your top, on your block or your chair. Top of your sitting bones, pushing forward. Just going to do the mantra Lam, Lam, which is the Root Chakra mantra to end the class. Lengthening the spine, shoulders down. Lengthening the back of the neck. Keeping the spine straight. Taking a deep breath into the heart. And then on the exhale, we Lam, Lam, which is the Root Chakra mantra. Inhale into the heart. Oh, I seem to have lost my little fluffy bit on the mic. Okay. Inhale into the heart. As far as you can. And when we exhale, Lam, squeeze your buttocks to lock that root chakra. Lam. Release the roots, lock. Inhale into the heart. As far as you can. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze the buttocks. Lam. Squeezing the genital. One more. Inhale into the heart. Exhale from the abdomen, squeeze and Lam. Release the buttocks. Well done. Repeat after me. Affirmations. I am grounded. I am rooted to the tree of life, the breath of life. I am safe. I am balanced. I let go and release all fear, anxiety, for that is not who we are. I am connected to the tree of life, to the source of all beings. hands together. Gratitude for the practice, gratitude for the teachings. May the practice not only benefit ourselves, but all beings. May all beings be happy, free, at peace, and loved. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Namaste. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. That's the end of the class. Gratitude and love. Namaste. Oh, hello, Michael. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining. Blessings. I hope you've all had some benefit from this class today. Thank you for joining me. Gratitude, love, namaste.